everyone, it's Jaclyn with Usborne Books and More again, and I'm going to talk activity books right now. So activity books are good for a few different reasons. One is sometimes you just need your kids to do more than just read and use their imagination, which are great things, but you need them to actually do something. So activity books get them doing something. Activity books are great for working with fine motor skills. Activity books are also good for kids who don't like to sit down and read. They get bored easily, or they're unreaders. So activity books are good for kids like that. They can get them doing things, but it still gets them opening a book. Activity books are great for if you need your kid to learn something. So let me show you a few of what we have. I'm going to start with one that's actually not really a book. These are our Wipe Clean cards. They're kind of similar to our Wipe Clean books. They come with a dry erase marker, so you can wipe them clean. I personally don't use a dry erase marker with mine because I have a 2- and 4-year-old, and dry erase marker is kind of tricky to get out of clothes, so I have found that dry erase crayons, they're washable, they work great. If you get any dry erase product from us, I will personally send you some dry erase crayons if you want. So these are some of our activity cards. You can punch a hole in them and put them on a key ring to keep them all together. I keep mine loose, and the kids just love spreading them out. They like drawing on them. So they're double-sided. This one, for instance, says, "Doodle water coming out of the whale's blowhole." And then the other side has them find the turtle that has a twin. So those are just really fun. If you put them all together, they're great for car rides. This one is not really an activity book, but here's why I'm calling it an activity book. My 2-year-old thinks that these are blocks. So it comes in a set of little miniature books, and these books are board books. They're really sturdy, and they are the perfect size for blocks. He loves to stack them. So that's fantastic. He's also flipping through them, looking at the pictures, and we read the words in there. And it also acts as a puzzle. So inside, they have to find where they match up. So this is my room, and he can find where it matches and sticks it in there. So that's a really fun set. Sticker books are good for a whole bunch of different ages. And we have a ton of different subjects. If your kid is interested in something, we have a sticker book for it. So just fantastic, a bunch of stickers and then a bunch of different scenes to stick them on. This one's a little worn here. We just took it on vacation with us. Okay, 50 Science Things to Make and Do. Really cool book for kids who are interested in science or kids that you want to be interested in science. Most of these are something that an adult would probably need to help with unless you have a kid who's really good at reading and just a little bit older. But gives you something to do, especially on rainy days. 100 Things to Do on a Car Trip. This book is nice. It is only $5.99. It's little, so it's easy for kids to hold in the car seat or in the car, and it just has a whole bunch of stuff for them to do to keep them busy on those long car rides. 100 Paper Planes to Fold and Fly. This is exactly what it says. It has a bunch of different designs. There are 4 different styles of planes, and it shows you how to do each one. They're easy to tear out and to fold. My 4-year-old likes to do this. He still needs a little bit of help. I got this for him because he struggles with his fine motor skills and the strength in his fingers, so I thought the folding would be really good for that, and it has been. It's been really fun to do that with him. This is for a little bit older kids. My 4-year-old isn't too into this book yet. This would probably be for 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the outdoor book, and it just has a bunch of different things to find and see and do when you're outside. And it doesn't matter if you are in the city or in the country. It has a whole bunch of different ideas no matter what your outdoors looks like. And give you just a peek at the inside there. So I'm really excited to start using this book a little bit more in the future. Right now, my son absolutely loves looking at the pictures, and together we can kind of do some of the activities. This is the Usborne Art Treasury. I am really enjoying this book. I love art in all shapes and forms, and this book goes through different works of art. It talks about the artist and when it was done and the techniques used to do it. And then it has a craft to show kids how to do something similar. So it's a really fun book. This one is a busy helicopter book. We have a few different ones. There's buses, there's trains, there's tractors, and then there's also we have the wind-up ones, and then we have the pullback. I personally have the pullback one. It's easier for the little ones to get it going. And each page is a track. And you take the helicopter out and you wind it up and it zooms around the track. And so that's a really fun one. My 2-year-old is able to do this, and my 4-year-old has no problem with it either. So that is that. Those are just some of our really great activity books. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.